Today for Technique Thursday, I am trying out Speedball's Glow in the Dark screen printing ink, and I'm also using their opaque white on black. So let's see how it worked out. So the first thing I did was print off my design on my inkjet transparency film and turned it into a stencil. And now I'm going to use my tacky textile mat inside my shirt to hold my shirt in place. And then I just make sure all the wrinkles are out of my shirt and my shirt is smooth against the tacky mat. And that just really holds my shirt in place so that when I'm screen printing, nothing moves around. So I'm just going to remove my carrier sheet and place my stencil where I want it. And then I'll just push down. And today I am testing the opaque white fabric, and then I'm going to test the Speedball Night Glow in the dark screen printing ink over the top of just where the witch is in white. So first I'll start with the opaque white. It kind of has this like pearly, pearlescent sort of ish look to it. So I'll just get some ink on my squeegee and squeegee it on. And I'll just remove the excess paint. And as you can see, I got a little paint on my shirt right here. So I'm just going to wipe that up quickly and grab a wet rag and wash it before it dries. Now let's lift up the stencil. So this is white on opaque on black. So if I would want it to be even more white, I could wash my stencil and then do a second coat of white. But honestly, I'm fine with the kind of showing a little bit of black through there. So now I'm just gonna wash and dry my stencil, and then I'll come back and do just the witch in glow in the dark. Okay, so I washed and dried my stencil and I let my shirt dry to the touch. And now I'm going to test out the glow in the dark, which I've actually never used before. So this is my first time. So I'm just going to try to line up my stencil best I can right over the top of the witch. All right, that looks good. So I'll just push that down. So now I'm just going to use some masking tape to tape off the words so that I don't accidentally get any of the glow in the dark paint on the letters, because I only want the glow in the dark paint on the witch. All right, and that looks good. So now I'm going to add my glow in the dark Night Glow screen printing ink from Speedball. So I'll just get some on my squeegee again and drag it over the top of my image, making sure to get it in all the open areas. And then again, I'll just remove my extra ink off of there. And remove my stencil. And we'll see what happens. So here's a close-up of what the white opaque ink looks like. And this is just one coat of it. So that's the kind of coverage you get on a black shirt. And then here is the glow in the dark. So we'll see how this dries and how exactly, I don't know if the glow in the dark part works, I guess. Okay, so I'm way too impatient to wait for this to dry or anything. So I just brought this into a dark closet and I want to see what happens. So here we go. Oh my gosh, it totally works. Yes. So as you can see, it totally worked. I'm so excited. I love it. Yeah, so I'm not exactly sure what I was thinking because obviously in here, it's green, but I for some reason thought it was going to dry clear on my shirt. So that's why I put the white underlay under there, but you probably wouldn't even need that. I guess I don't know what it would look like on different color fabrics without a white underneath, but I love it. I think it turned out great.